Hi guys! With back to school approaching, we're going to talk to you guys about lice and how to prevent it and how to treat it. So we're going to show you on Miss Olivia's hair here how to look for lice. You want to check around the hairline, behind the ear, and back here at the back of the neck, nape of the neck. Smile, this is supposed to be fun. So lice like clean hair, so the dirtier the better. So before she goes to preschool, we always put some hairspray on it.
Cover your eyes and don't breathe.
Get it nice and dirty. And then if they have long hair, put it up in a ponytail.
Now, I have always heard that lice like clean hair. And so why is that? Like, is that because adding the hairspray and the gel and everything's going to make it have more texture to it so it won't like grab a hold of it?
Right, and you can even put mousse or gel.
All kinds of stuff.
Not wash it. The dirtier, the better. You want to tell your kids, do not share combs, hats, and don't be head to head.
Yeah, direct contact with lice is really what spreads it. They can live off of your body for up to 24 to 48 hours, but without having a host, they'll die.
If they take anything to school, a blanket, a coat, you want to make sure that you keep it in a bin, covered up, and maybe outside of the house so that if you do come in contact with them, you don't bring them into the house as well. Lice, they tend to stay away from coconut oil, lavender oil, eucalyptus. So you can also put that in their hair as well.
Yeah, anything that's going to coat it, to protect it. There's a lot of home remedies on Pinterest, Google. Like, there's a lot of different recipes out there that you can try. Some with apple cider vinegar. There's a couple different kinds out there. You can also get over-the-counter. If you do find that your child does have lice, or you can go to the doctor and get prescription, or you can also get an over-the-counter at your local pharmacy.
Oh. So we got one from across the street at Rite Aid, just to show you guys.
Right here, just a little box. This little box is $10 though, just saying.
And it comes with the comb that you need to get the nits out.
Yeah. And it also comes with this little bottle of shampoo. And these really awesome directions.
And what the nits are, they're empty eggshells left behind when the lice hatch from the eggs.
So what you're actually looking for is like sesame seed, like tiny little white dots that almost look like dandruff. And that's actually going to be the nits that is going to be attached to the hair shaft, because it has like a sticky like substance, so it's not going to be easily brushed off. So if you can flick it with your finger or like kind of rub it a little bit, it's going to come off a lot easier. If it's like dandruff, it'll just come right off, but if it is lice, it will just stick on there. It'd be really tough to get off. And that's why with the kit, they give you the nice little comb.
If you see something that looks like rice, then that's the full-size lice.
Yes, if you can see the actual bug, it's more than likely you're not going to see that unless it's a full-blown infestation.
But before you do the treatment with the red, you're going to want to wash all of the bedclothes, any of the clothing that your kid was wearing, make sure it's in hot water, and then dry it in the dryer on hot as well.
At least for 20 minutes on high heat. That's for any kind of like bugs, really. It's a good way to treat your house for fleas or lice, bed bugs, like the works. That you want to always wash with real hot water and use the high heat in the dryer. Even if you take off your clothes or your child's clothes when they come home from school and just pop them in the dryer, that too will help eliminate some of the chances of you getting lice.
And if they have anything that you can't wash, make sure that you put it in a container, sealed up. What is it, 2 days?
Yeah, it's about.
Lice need to live on a host, so if you close it up in a container or a plastic bag, in 2 days they should be dormant.
Yes.
When you do your first treatment, after you already treated all your bedclothes and what they were wearing, and you do the treatment on your hair, about 7 to 10 days after that, you want to do a second treatment, just in case of any of the eggs that you didn't get from the first treatment, they'll hatch. So you have to do a second treatment.
That life cycle is about 9 to 10 days. So every 9 to 10 days is going to be a new adult getting ready to lay eggs, and the cycle starts over. So if you do get you do notice that you did get reinfested, or you do notice some nits, don't get discouraged. The medicine is probably working. It's just you have to go through the life cycle, just like for fleas on a dog. Just like that.
But you can't get lice from your dogs or cats.
Yeah, you can't.
No.
Yep, it's only a human parasite.
Right. So
as gross as that sounds.
And they don't jump.
And they don't jump. They are wingless. So they don't jump. So the really direct contact with your hair is the only way that you're really going to get lice. But you do.
It's very important to tell your kids, I know you're lovable and you want to hug other kids, but sometimes it's best not to, because that's how you get them. If you ever find yourself with an infestation, you have questions on it, you can always call us. We'll help you out. But we don't recommend bringing your child in. You have to do the treatment at home.
Because it is highly contagious. We are not legally allowed to help or service you guys when you do have any kind of form of lice. So it's very important to not come into the salon when you are looking or suspicious of it.
Any questions? Hi Kevin, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, we also wanted to let you guys know that we are doing our back to school special. So we have this lovely backdrop that once you get your hair cut, you can stand in front of and get your first back to school photo. We are also doing little grab bags for the younger ones with certain surprises like combs and pencils and erasers, a little coloring book.
And we do have little notebooks and pencils and markers, colored pencils that they can raffle in and win for back to school.
Yeah, and with any haircut they get, they get a chance to win any of those 3 baskets that we have, and they're pretty cool, I have to say. I get super excited about back to school.
I like this backdrop though.
Yeah.
And then you can put it on Facebook. Show off your new do.
Yep. And we're also gonna have Sarah here from Green Daisy Soap next Friday from 10 to 4. We are going to be doing our next Facebook Live then. Instead of next Saturday, we'll be doing it on Friday with her, so we can get her feedback and ask her some questions, or get your questions ready for her. So to ask, and it's all her brand, her soap, and what makes it better than the average soap.
We also have, with any service now, you get 20% off of your home care products, which is a pretty cool deal.
Yeah, yeah, because we want you guys, because you invest a lot of money into your hair, so it's very important to be using some professional salon brand products just to help the integrity and the lasting of your colors and whatnot. So that's why we decided to offer that, to do the 20% off when the day that you get your service rendered. But go ahead.
If you rebook with us too, you're entered in to win a basket full of products. So that's pretty cool too.
Yep, it's a $100 basket again.
Right.
Just for rebooking, and you're going to anyway, so you might as well just get on the books because we are getting busy for back to school, and homecoming will be coming up here soon too after the pictures. So
yes,
super excited about that.
Oh, we also have the refer a friend. For any of you that are existing, if you refer somebody and bring them in, then they get 25% off of any of their service, and then you are also entered in to win free products for the year.
Yep. Way cool. That's bonus on both parts, I think.
So if you guys want to spread the word, we'd love to have you guys in here, and thank you for tuning in with us.
Yep. And again, if you have any questions, concerns about like suspecting about lice, or we just want everybody to be cautious and be alert and check it's really preventing lice is the biggest step against getting lice.
If everybody prevents it, then it's not such an issue when it comes to school year.
And if we keep an open line of communication, so it's not embarrassing. It can be embarrassing because there's like that black cloud over it. But if we just kind of let the sun come out and just kind of everybody just talk about it a little bit more and be like, hey, I think I might have found this. Just letting other parents know so they should look, so it won't become that bad. It won't become an infestation and just be a little bit here and there. But that's their best way. Just don't be embarrassed. Just talk about it.
Just remember to dirty your hair. They like clean hair.
Yep, just dirty it up, and it should be good to go.
Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you all have a good weekend.
Yep. Thank you.